Well, Jedediah Brown just spoke on the whole organ thing, and apparently it is no longer a conspiracy. Now, if y'all remember who he is, that was the guy who was literally boots to ground, spearheading the whole protest movement that was working arm in arm, hand in hand with Kanika Jenkins' mom, Teresa Miller. He told Teresa Miller that he was willing to die behind this. He was willing to go to jail behind this. He was ready to literally start a whole revolution behind. He literally said this, and she told him, "People are gonna die behind this. Stand down." She canceled the protest and did the deal with the hotel. But listen to what he's saying on his. He went live earlier. Listen to what he just said about the whole Oregon thing.
I don't know what I'm about to say, but Teresa said to me, she said they finally turned over the remains. I said, good. I said, what's the organs in there? And they was like, I don't know. They did. They said no. They said, I'm talking about what they said to me directly. I ain't talking about no room, just so we're clear. They said, no, her organs are missing. And I was like, what? Organs are missing for real? And so then it would probably be a few days later. They said, we got to get our own independent autopsy. Because I said, oh my God, absolutely. But if an organ missing, what's the autopsy? We say, oh no, her organs are in there. So I was like, what? So they are or they aren't? I'm so lost on this. And so it was like, well, it's definitely some stuff that's strange, or some stuff is missing and it ain't like they said. So I was like, okay, they're being very like, they're not being very clear. So I can literally remember I kept saying, are they there or not? Yeah, it's organs there, but not all of them. So I was like, no, that's just strange. That's just strange. So then they do the independent autopsy. Does anybody remember the autopsy? Because I remember the conversation. And it was like, well, the autopsy was there, the organs were in there, but certain things are missing. And I'm like, this just not adding up. So in the post that I wrote, what I'm saying is organ harvesting is big. It was big business there. So I'm saying, because again, I can only talk about what I know. I have never, not one day, been able to look inside her body to give a conclusive answer. I don't know. I'm saying that up front. So the autopsy was released